I'm Liz Grant. Thank you so very much.
In a world full of noise. Okay, that was more noise, but I'll carry on, it's what I do. There's a sad fact in the world of every talent buyer. It's watching demo reels. One after another, look at me, watch me, I did a thing once, hey, is this thing on, they cry. But one woman, a very professional stand-up comedian with 173 LPH, that's laughs per hour, folks, and hella experience, sought to change the world of demo reels. She even paid me a ridiculously small amount of money to do my British wizard voice. Why is it never an Irish wizard? Liz dares you to watch her sLIZze reel. Because you've never seen the comedian heckled by an infant. Twice. 2 different babies at 2 different shows. Why were the babies in the theatre in the first place? Oh, America.
I don't get fancy food like, I always think it's going to look a certain way and then it comes out. I can't hide my shock, I don't have a poker face. I have a slot machine face. I thought it was going to be full, Turns out it's just like a twig and a sparkler. Very confused by fancy food. I didn't know he was going to open up my fridge. Like, I clean everything. I clean everything in my house. Scrubbing everything. And, I didn't know he was going to open up the friggin' fridge. And he said, if I wanted something to eat, what would I do? Because in there was a can of Trader Joe's dried out, refried black beans with the lid on it and a spoon stuck in it. It's so dry. But I know it's gross, I take cold refried beans. It's very comforting, it's very comforting to have some comfort food. It's like a little bit of hug inside like that. It's very comfortable. I have Ziploc bags, I just don't use them properly. I just lay them over the food. You go night-night, strawberries. You with your 5 o'clock shadow, you be quiet. My carrots are all ashy, they need lotion.
Movie time! A funny girl named Liz Grant.
That was very good. I have to Marin. If you're driving to Marin going through the Robin Williams tunnel, look up because there's this dangling chest hair. And anytime I drive through the Robin Williams tunnel, what would he say if he were driving through his own tunnel? Oh. Ted, do you want to do a podcast with me?
I will cast my pod. I'm casting my pod unto future generations and dimensions unknown. Here is my pod. You may not see it. It's only symbolic. I'm casting it now. One of the best performances of my life.
Let's blow the roof off for Liz Grant!
Is that what white people listen to? I don't know why they chose that for me, but thanks. Racist. Thank you so much for coming out to see live comedy. I'm Liz Grant. I'm from the Bay Area. Parents were hippies. I raised them myself. My brother rebelled against them and became a cop. Born to be a cop. Has always looked like a cop. He's got the back of the neck cop rolls. 6-pack of hot dogs. Always walking everywhere like this. He's carrying air luggage. I'm a screw up in the family. Our whole family poked smut. I started poking smut when I was like 12 and stopped when I was 21 just to create the maximum amount of Dane Bramage. And our whole family quit smoking pot before we looked like the roaches that can't even be roach clipped anymore. I burnt my head. I was scattered. I burned my head. I don't even know why I'm holding this anymore. There's nothing in my lungs because it was gas. I burned my head. I almost flunked out of massage school. Do you know how hard that is to do? I'd get stoned and I'd start having problems with my own arms. Oh man, where do I put this thing on that back? Oh. And I start having insights while I'm doing massage. I'm trying to look at the other students like, this man inside this man is a full skeleton. Should I have him come to my house to kill me? I don't know. I went on a date with a guy who was so boring. While he's talking, I started taking off my makeup. If you don't know what a location app is, I'll tell you that it's based off this app. It tells you a GPS, okay, within about a mile. I don't know how close that means, because it could be like, you know, I have a lot of kissing PTSD. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to give you the snake. Maybe I'm supposed to take my tongue like it's a bingo blotter and just roll it around your mouth so that you're all wet and going, what happened? When you've been divorced, you want to dress like you're available, but not like you caused it. My boyfriend said to me the other day, he goes, I thought your cat's gone along. I'm like, oh, that's my stomach. Yeah, and then my sister, you know, sometimes after I eat on a date or whatever, I don't know why, but like just like a little like that, a little. Like a ping pong ball shot in my head. Guys try to do it like something's coming up, but they'll just keep talking through it anyways. Try to release some pressure off the valve. Although I'm in my family goes. That's how we find each other at cultural events. I do have questions about the third marriage, though. Does your dad even stand up, walk you down the aisle? Apparently you know where you're going. What bouquet do you carry? Just a dried thistle? What color are you wearing? Burnt sienna? I'm just wearing an open robe down the aisle. You know what's cool about dating someone who's been divorced twice? we've had a lot of friggin' feedback.
We'd be completely out of glasses, trying to figure out who was the bigger person last time. Who did the dishes last time? We'd be completely out of glasses, just staring at each other, drinking out of vases. Oh yeah, I like this. Oh no, I like eating oatmeal with a steak knife. On a Frisbee. I like it. All the sick people are laughing. All the therapists are concerned. Listen, young guys, you're beautiful to look at, okay? You're filled with your own collagen. Some of you, not a whole lot of going on upstairs. It's like a brand new house, no wiring. I actually dated a younger guy once. Now listen, it doesn't work out. You gotta play it all the way through to the future. I have a friggin' arthritic knee. I swear he said, "Do you have dice in your pocket?" I'm taking a gamble on you, aren't I? Dice in your pocket. And most of them haven't been in a real relationship before. They haven't seen a woman without makeup on. I didn't know you were about to die.
I survived old school lipo, where they take that little thing and have you seen lipo being done on TV? Very violent. Let's eat scissors. You can get it done in other countries. You're still gonna have the same problem. Too much snacks! The thing with Botox is that you don't know. It takes 2 weeks to friggin' develop. So it's like, like it started, I may or may not need to speak to a manager. Yeah, I've got a full Pelosi over here. Yeah.
And you got ear hair right all along here, on the top. And you know what, guys? Those keep growing. They keep growing. So your wife can find you in the supermarket. They just...
Everything about me speaks elderly gentleman.
You see how I hung that up? That's old school, guys. Some of you don't know what that is. You're too young to know, but we used to say, "Hey, call me," on a fake banana phone, and we hung up like that. That's okay. It's your watch going off. Just proving that you're what I was talking about. So, you know when you accidentally turn your camera back on your face? I don't know how people even make out when they're high. I never had spare saliva. It's like a dry, cracked parrot tongue, just...
Coming up soon.
See, I actually moved into, I kid you not, this is only in San Francisco, I moved into a garage. Yeah, it had crown molding, don't freak out. But if you wanted to rob me, you just take my living room wall and just go...
I've been broke for a long time. I've always had used cars, not slightly used, but hella used. Maybe she had the former owner's phone number so you could ask some questions. Yeah, the air conditioner vent. How did you pee into that? How did you... just goes.
Can't we find a still photo where my thighs don't look enormous?
Oh my God, is there a baby in here? Or is that my inner child? Okay, that baby's ruining my jokes. Okay, what's going on with the baby? This has happened before in the past. We listened to videotapes from her baby. Is there a baby in here? A Siamese cat? What is going on? Seriously? Has the baby left the building? Yeah. I can't work with the baby. I can't compete. We'll just put the baby, if it can hold its neck up, we'll just put the baby on the... Questions? Thank you. I got an applaud break. That's on my dad. I'm going to keep going with comedy.